Hey, said I want come test me. Pick two rock with a sling, might lick off and met like a man from Jesse. Heard that they talking that big talk, lip off, which God, listen, don't vex me. I'ma stand for the Father perpetually, definitely big man, don't get chesty. Any weapon they form, don't stress me. Hey, I'm an Israelite child, no destiny. Separated, he chose and select me. In his rain, he clothed and he dressed me. Look, without him, my soul will be empty. To the Lord of the host, I confess thee. I don't do this for sport or for trendies. Disrespect it'll only get messy. Yeah, they can never take hold of my faith. I'ma stand with my sword at the gate. Holiness to the Lord on the plate. See, your idols ain't holding no weight. I ain't here trying to hold no debate. See, my God ain't no soul to replace. Disrespecting a stone in your face. Look, you must be a fool to
Dominican and you two? Y'all brothers?
Nah.
Nah? Oh, okay, yeah, we are here to let our people know you rolling.
Yeah, you got any hand warmers? You got any hand warmers?
Nah, you rolling? Yeah, we are here to let our people know, the so-called blacks, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians know that we the Israelites of the Bible. Y'all ever heard of the Israelites?
I've heard of Israel, but not the Israelites.
Oh, you heard of Israel?
Yeah.
So you think that those people that are in the land right now are Israel?
Do I take what?
The people that in the Israel right now, those white people, you think that those are the Israelites? No? Who are the Israelites, man? To you?
No, that's what I don't.
No? We the Israelites.
Right.
The so-called blacks, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians. That's right. This brother right here, he Dominican. This brother here, he's Dominican too. Right? What they call before they call it Dominican Republic, man, they call it Quisqueya. Right? The brothers know that? Right? Or before that they call it Hispaniola. Do you know why they called it Hispaniola? It's because it was conquered by who? The Spanish. Right? The Spaniards came and colonized that land. Right? And what they did was, after they colonized it, right, they took the Negroes from the west coast of Africa and made them slaves in the DR along with the native Indians that was living there already. Right? So you guys would go back to the native Indians and the Negroes.
Right.
Right? Which people are the Spaniards? You brothers know? White people. Right? The Spanish. They came over. Y'all speak Spanish? And the reason why y'all speak Spanish is because your family speaks Spanish. Right? Right? The reason why your family speaks Spanish is because they were slaves to the Spaniards. Right? Make sense? So that's why y'all speak Spanish right now. That's not y'all original language. The only reason why you speak that language right now is because of slavery.
Right.
Y'all ever heard about slavery? Yeah, right there. Right? They did that to your people.
Right.
To our people. Right? So the question is, they're the ones who called us Dominicans, right? Jamaicans, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, black, Hispanic, right? They're the ones that labeled us like that. What were we calling ourselves before that? You don't know? Would you like to know?
Yeah.
Come on, give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and 1. Right? But to find out what we was calling ourselves way before these men who put us in slavery, man, started calling us these bywords. Because that's all it is. Right? It's a byword. You know what a byword is? A byword is something that someone calls you that you didn't call yourself. See how like a white man, he would say niggas, or they're called Dominican spics. That's a
Mexicans.
byword. Right? That's something disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like derogatory terms.
You know what I'm saying? Bring that out. Deuteronomy 1:1.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1.
Bring it out.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto who?
Unto all Israel.
Right, Israel. There's the name that came up again. Right? Because to be an Israelite, you have to descend from the bloodline of these three men: Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob is the man whose name was changed to Israel. So a lot of people don't know that, right? The first man, with the term Israel was only one man at one point. Then that one man had 12 sons, right? These are the 12 sons right here. You had Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, Zebulun, Gad, Reuben, Asher, Issachar, Naphtali, and Dan. Right? You guys say you're Dominican, right? So you guys descend from this man right here.
Right.
Simeon. That's your forefather. Right? That would be, every Dominican came from this man right here. You see how it works?
Yeah.
So in order for you to be an Israelite, you have to descend from one of these sons. Anybody can be an Israelite. Right? If a white man come and be like, I'm an Israelite, right? You gotta kind of be like, hey man, get up out of here.
Yeah, you gotta smack him upside the head, man.
Right? You're not an Israelite, man. Who are the Israelites? Huh? Sons of Jacob, right? And who are the Israelites today? Which people? The so-called blacks, Hispanic, because that's what they would call you, Hispanic, right? And they would call me black. And we say so-called because that's what they call us. Right? We're called the Israelites. But the white man, they called us black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. Black is just a color. Right? Hispanic just means a Spanish-speaking individual. Right? It means you just speak Spanish. I can go to school and learn Spanish right now as a black man. Does that make me Spanish? Hispanic. No. Does that make me Hispanic, I should say? No, it doesn't. So these terms and labels that they've placed upon us, if you really look into the history, it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So we're the Israelites, right? Brothers, don't ever forget that. You understand? Yeah, I don't want to. Did brother have any questions that they wanted to know regarding like their history as an Israelite? Right? Because knowing that you're an Israelite is just one part, one step. Right? There's something else that comes with that. Right? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse number 1. Right? As an Israelite, there's something that we have to do. Right? Because we kind of special. Right? You ever had like this, you know, like the shoes that you like, you bought it like, damn, out of all the shoes, you just love that one shoe. What's your favorite shoe? That right there, right? That's your favorite shoe out of all of them, right? You know, and you pick that one personally to kick step out in, man. You know, what are those called? Brother lovers? Yeah, what they call? Brother 11s. See that, man? You love that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we are to God. We that bread 11. You know what I'm saying? That the Lord loves to you know, show off. Right? That's how special Israel are. That's how special you brothers are to God, the Creator. Right? Don't ever forget that, man. To this world, we might be some niggas. Right? That's how they paint us to. Right? But to God, we special, man. Give me Deuteronomy 7. Right? That's in the Bible. The Bible, you know, a lot of people, when they hear about the Bible, they instantly think Christianity. Right? Right? We not Christians. Right? We're not Christians. We're the Israelites.
Right.
The Bible was written by us, our forefathers.
Right.
All the men that you read about, Daniel, Ezekiel, Jeremiah, Amos, all the authors of these books, they're our kinfolk. They descend from these men as well.
Right.
right? So this book is not for everybody. This our book. They
Right.
stole it.
Right.
They stole it, right? But now that we have access to our book, because there was once the time they didn't allow us to read. There's a time they didn't allow us to do anything that they didn't want us to do, but work and be slaves in the field. You know what I'm saying? Now that we have access to these information, we're able to learn, increase, and give the right understanding. Right? Do y'all believe everybody's equal? Yeah? Alright. Bring that up. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Let's hear what God said, or our people said.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So we're a holy people. Right? We're holy. Holy in the Hebrew means kodash, means separate, set apart. So we're holy means that we gotta move different. We gotta kind of disassociate ourselves from these other nations of people that are not Israelites.
Right.
We gotta kind of look different to where they gotta wonder like, yo, what's so special about these people? Why they so different? Why they move so different? Know what I'm saying? You ever go to the party, know what I'm saying? And you in the party chilling and this girl just checking you out. Like, yo, something about, what's your name, kid? John. Something about John is different.
Facts.
She just looking at you. There's a lot of men in the party, but she just looking at John. Cause John different, man.
Right.
John got the fly jacket.
Yep.
He got the bread 11s.
Right.
She gotta look, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, cause it happened before, right? It happened all the time. Hey, cause you know why? Cause we the holy people.
Right.
The ladies love us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, they gonna love you more once you can teach them they're Israelites too.
Right.
You start teaching. Hey, the way to keep a woman in this time, brothers, is to teach her. Right? This world has so much to offer a girl right now. Because you can drive a nice car right now as an Israelite man, but there's always a nicer car somewhere else. So you don't want to talk to this girl that loves cars. Because the next nicer car come along, now she dipping out. She gonna leave you. So you gotta give her something that she can never get anywhere else.
Right.
And you know what that is, King? Her identity.
Facts.
As an Israelite.
That's right. The truth.
The truth, the real truth, why she here on this earth existed. Right? You teach her this, she gonna walk up, and even if she try to leave and go away, and even if she still leave, that means she wasn't meant for you.
Right.
The real sister that's gonna hold you down is the one that when she hears that information, she gonna go around and about town, but something that's gonna bring her back, like nah, something that John said, that hit different. He's teaching me about the Bible. No man ever taught me about the Bible. They always just want to lay down. Right. Well, he's trying to teach me the word. You know, we read together. Hey, they cherish this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they say a couple that serves the Lord together stays together. Right? If you bring a girl to the club all the time, guess what she gonna do? You gonna lose her in the club, man. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of be separate as we was talking about. Right? Because what did he say? Deuteronomy 7:6.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right?
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Right, the Lord chose us, the Israelites,
to be a special people.
to be a special people. That's why I asked you is there something that's special to you, right? And you said you like those more than anything else. That's how the Lord feel about the Israelites. We're so special to Him, right?
Yeah, y'all
Read
can
it.
move closer to get the heat.
Yeah, we'll take it closer. You know what I'm saying? Feel the heat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all special to the Most High God, right? Brothers feeling it?
Feels good, right?
God, you know what I'm saying? Y'all special to the Most High. Right? Read on.
It's like the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Unto who?
Unto himself.
Unto Himself. Right? Just like how the bread and leavens, are special to you, right? Read.
Above all people.
Nah, equal.
Above all people.
Hey, above all people. So those people right there, you see, right? The so-called Black, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians. Hey, we above every people. The Chinese, the white man, the Arab man. Hey, we better than all of them.
Right.
That's why they gotta kind of oppress us. Not kind of, but that's why they did oppress us.
Right.
Right? That's why they put us in slavery. That's why they beat us down. That's why they put us in the ghettos, the hood, the slums, the projects. Right?
And keep us there.
And to keep us there. And even if you see some of our people increasing, it's because they still have to sell out or sacrifice something to get that level, right, that they're at. Right? You ever heard the term, oh, they sell out, they sold their soul? Yeah, they sold their soul to the white to gain the riches of this world. Right? They did what the white man wanted them to make it that far. Because the only way you can increase in this system and society is if the white man gives you the opportunity. And when we try to create opportunities for ourselves, right? They created the prison system. They started creating laws. They start creating policy.
Police.
They start making police.
Oppressors.
So now you can't figure out no way besides their way to make it in this society. Now you're forced to comply and conform to their ways.
Or you steal.
So you're always gonna have to rely on them. Because if they left it up to us, hey, we would have been prospering a long time. They'd be like, we can't do these things. Get a chance to grow. They might try to come and get back at us. So they kind of scared of us too. White. That's right, man. So that's why they put us in the ghettos. Not only did they put us in the ghettos, they put drugs in there. They put guns in there for us to kill each other. Ain't nothing that's more better to the white man than seeing us gangbanging each other. They enjoy that. When you think the police cares if they have a beef and there was 10 dudes in our community that got shot by each other and killed. You know what they say behind closed doors? The police, good riddance. They don't care about us. We care about us. That's why we promote the non-violence of our people. You know what I'm saying? Us not fighting with our brothers. Because every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man is your brother. We're blood. We can't be killing each other. But what they did was, you ever heard the term divide and conquer? So what they did was they divided us. They brought y'all to Dominican Republic. They brought me and my family to Jamaica, right? They brought them to Haiti. They brought some to America. So now we all think we different. But we all the same. Now you got Mexicans fighting against Dominicans. You got Mexicans fighting against blacks, right? Because we all thinking we different when we all time we the same blood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, brothers, understand that we're not equal to anybody. We're above all of them. Despite us being in this lowest state right now, right? We actually above all of them. And they know that. They know that. Give me the book of Judith. Is it Judith that I want?
What's the account?
Judith 4 and 17.
Judith chapter 4 verse 17.
Bring it out. What account you looking for?
ones that put us on slave ships and shipped us all over the place. Right? That's how we ended up in these land masses. Right? That's how they divided us. Right? Bring that out. Esther
4 and 7.
7.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, right.
You gotta get going.
Hey, you gotta. Alright, let me give you this last precept. This last precept.
I gave you a flag. I gave you a flag. Yeah, this so you can check out our channel.
Hey, listen to this last precept, Kings. Bring that out.
Esther chapter 7 verse 4.
Bring it out.
For we are sold.
What the Lord say?
For we are sold.
Right, they sold us, man. Right, we've been putting up. They've been selling us this whole time. Right now in the prison system, they get the more they fill up that prison system is the more money they make.
Right.
So they still selling us. Right, read.
I and my people.
Who?
I and my people.
Right, I and my people. That's us. All of our people. Read.
To be destroyed.
To be what?
To be destroyed.
And that's how they destroyed us, man. Right? They destroyed us. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. That's why our brothers in the hood trying to, sell drugs, man. Because we destroyed. Read.
To be slain and to perish.
Right?
But if we had been sold for bondmen and bondwomen,
For slave man and slave woman.
I had held my tongue, although the enemy could not countervail the king's damage.
Right. So these heathens, man, right? Those are what they're called that are not Israelites. They're called heathens. These heathens always trying to find a new way how to destroy us in any way, shape, or form that they can. Right? So with this information, I hope brothers, was really listening. We the Israelites.
Right.
Right? And we above all people. Right? Y'all brothers don't forget that, man. Alright, man. Take it easy, man.
Take care, bro.
What's your name, King?
Alexander.
Alexander?
and John. Good meeting you, bro.
That man? Alexander and John.
Right.
Right? Hey, Lord willing. Hey, Lord willing, we see those brothers again.
John.
Brothers took the time to kind of, listen to the words, man. All praise to the Most High, man, for Alexander and John.
John.
You know what I'm saying? All praises. I had called Deuteronomy 28 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1.
Bring it up.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right, so that's what Israel have to do in these days. We're commanded to hearken diligently. We got to have a listening ear. Right? Give me the book of Deuteronomy 27 and 26. Hold up. Right? Brothers got to have a listening ear. Right?
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 27, verse 26.
Bring it up.
Cursed be he that conformeth not all the words of this law.
Right, you gotta be cursed if you don't have ears to hear this law.
Right.
Right? You have to have a listening ear, man,
Right.
to hear these words.
Right.
Finish that?
To do them.
To what?
To do them.
And not only to hear it, but to do it. You can
Right.
Continue, King. Right?
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
What the Lord's gonna do?
The Lord thy God will set thee on high.
And that's what we're patiently waiting for.
Right.
We're patiently waiting to be set back on high.
Right.
Right? Above all these other nations, man. Right? Especially the so-called white.
Right.
Right? We're trying to make sure that we make our calling and election sure, right? To not only wake up the lost of our people, but to let them know, hey man, you got a kingdom that's prepared for you. You're gonna be set on high.
Right.
All you have to do is come back to the Most High God and keep His laws, statutes, and commandments. Right? Read on.
High above all nations
Right.
of the earth.
Right, we're gonna be above all nations, as I was bringing out to to Alexander and John.
Right.
Right, read.
And all these blessings shall come on thee
Right,
and overtake thee,
right.
if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field.
Read that again.
Blessed shall thou be in the city, and blessed shall thou be in the fields.
Yeah, man. We always read in verse 16, curse. Hey, blessed shall thou be in the city, man. And blessed shall thou be in the fields, man.
That's right.
Hey, the cities of the kingdom, man, you're not going to be able to comprehend. Right? How blessed we're going to be, man. Streets of gold. Hey, look at Esau's streets, man. Cracks and crevices, man. And dirt and crack.
Busting
And
my
meth.
damn tires, man.
And needles, man. Right? Hey, we're not going to have those in our kingdom. Right? Blessed shall we be in the city, man. Right? And blessed in the field, man. Hey, our food gonna be so healthy, man. Hey, we might grow to 10 feet tall. Right? Yashar might have like a triple beard, man. Right? You know?
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground.
Hey, blessed shall thou be the fruit of thy body. Hey, we gonna be multiplying like crazy.
Right.
You think we multiply now? Wait till we get to the kingdom. Right?
Innumerable.
And blessed shall be the fruit of thy ground. Hey, our increase is gonna be increasing. Right? We're gonna produce so much food to feed all of our children and kindred. Right? Read on.
Fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind.
Right.
And
Every type of cattle, man, that is gonna be increased, man. All of the clean animals, man, that's fit to eat. Read.
And the flocks of thy sheep. Blessed shalt thou be thy basket and thy store.
Right?
Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
Hey, man, every step you take is like, what they call that? What they say? Every step I take. What's that song? What they say? Every step I take. Every step I take, and every move I make. Hey, we gonna be blessed, man. Right? And we not gonna miss you, Esau. Right? Read on.
The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face.
Read that again.
The
Lord
Lord
shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face.
Hey, that's my favorite one right there, man. All my enemies to be smitten, man, before my face. Hey, Lord willing, we the one doing this smiting, man.
Right. That's right.
Right? Read on.
They shall come out against thee one way, and flee before thee 7 ways.
Right, and there's a lot of mighty accounts where you see how the heathen, in a lot of accounts, have been put to flight, man, by our forefathers and ancient men. Right? Read on.
The Lord shall command the blessing upon thee in the storehouses,
Right?
and in all that thou sittest thine hand unto, and he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord God giveth thee.
Right, in our land, man. Jerusalem. Israel. The Holy Land, man. that right now is being inhabited by these damn heathens, defiling our holy land. Right? Read on.
The Lord shall establish thee in holy people unto himself, as he hath sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments.
If thou shalt what?
Thou shalt keep the commandments.
Hey, all of that can be received right now in 2024. It's still the same thing, man. Nothing has changed. All you gotta do, Israel, is keep the commandments. All these blessings will be given to us in the year 2024, man. Right? Read on.
Of the Lord thy God, and walk in his ways.
And do what?
And walk in his ways.
Right, so the law, statutes, and commandments, these are the ways of God. This is what brings us closer to him. Right? Read on.
And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord.
Hey, all people, man. Gonna see us being called by the name of the Lord, man.
Right.
Every people.
Right.
Right? If we're all equal, right? Why is every people gonna see this one specific people being called by the name of the Lord? Because we're not all equal.
Right.
Right? Read on.
And they shall be afraid of thee.
They shall be what?
And they shall be afraid of thee.
Yeah, right now these other nations, they kind of walk past and they kind of proud with it. Walk past and bump into you. What's your nationality, sis? I like your hair. I see you smile. Come here. Anyway. Hey, sometimes you gotta play with our sisters, man. They kind of like to play around sometimes. That's how you get their attention. Right? Right, what did I say? What was the last thing?
And all the people of the earth shall see that thou art called by my name.
Right, and shall be afraid of thee, man. Right? These are the nations right now, man. They be proud walking by, man. Looking at us up and down, smirking. Sometimes they be talking that mess too, man. Right? In the kingdom, you think they're gonna be walking, they gotta kind of, hey, they can't do what they do right now, man. They're gonna have reverence and respect. Right? Walking by like we just some niggas on the street, man. Hey, in the kingdom, every time a heathen walk past, man, they have to acknowledge me.
Right.
Good morning, master. Right? They just kind of walk by me. Right? They look at you and gone, and they gone. Hey, let them try that in the kingdom. Right? Read on.
And the Lord shall make thee plenteous in goods, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which the Lord sware unto the fathers to give thee.
Right?
The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasures, the heavens to give the rain unto thy land in the seasons.
Right, see that? A lot of people think a lot of treasures is gold and these other minerals, right? Hey, the treasures that the Lord says that he'll fall rain, man, upon your land so that your crops can grow. Those are real treasures, man. It's land, cattle, and fresh water, man. You have all those, you rich, man. Why you think Esau controls all of the food? The land. Because they know, man. They know what the real wealth is. Whoever controls water, land, and the food, man, they have all the power, man. Because now you're dependent upon them. Right? We're dependent upon our enemies right now because why? We not keeping the commandments, man.
Right.
Now we gotta pay for water. Now we gotta buy food that we don't know if it's defiled or not, man. And most likely it is.
Right.
Because our enemies made it. Right? You know?
The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heavens to give the rain unto the land seasons.
And that's deep too. But brothers, remember that treasures that Ariah speak about? He says he's gonna open his treasures, man, and let the rain come down. Brothers beat that? Brothers can add that, man, to that arsenal. You know?
The heavens to give the rain unto thy land in its seasons, and to bless all the works of thine hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations.
And we shall what?
And thou shalt lend unto many nations. And thou shalt not borrow. And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail.
Hey, right now we gotta go to Esau for a loan, man, to get a house. And get denied, man. Yeah, we don't think that based off your credit, based off this and that, we don't think that you might be a good fit. Your application has been denied due to certain circumstances and reasons of your income and employment, right?
Not enough work history.
You do not have enough work history or history of credit usage. We haven't seen you paid off any credit card in the past 5 years, right? Sorry, you cannot get this car, sir. You have to stay within your budget. Right? We kind of simping out here for these heathens, man. To get these damn metal tin cans, man.
God, that's basically them saying.
Hey, I rather go get a horse and a carriage. Right? And even then, I still gonna have to pay to ride on these roads, man.
Right.
You gotta pay to ride on these roads.
You gotta pay taxes on the car you already own.
I gotta still pay taxes on a car I paid off. I gotta pay to drive on asphalt. That's crazy, man. Hey, when you really think about stuff, hey, they really charging us out here for nothing.
They charge you for fishing.
Right? You gotta get a permit to go fish, man, out of the ocean. Right? I was watching this funny video with that dude from That's So Raven. What's his name? Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
He kind of, messed up right now. But he was speaking some facts, man. What did he say? You making us pay for water? Grapes, apples, things that God gave us for free. He kind of started speaking that gibberish, man, and said, you're going to burn in hell when I'm through with you. And you are going to burn in hell, man. The Lord's going to make sure that all these heathens burn, man.
Right.
The Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail.
Hey, we gonna be the head, man, and not the tail. Right. Right now we at the tail. If you say you're not at the tail, you lie.
Right.
I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much cars you got. I don't care how big your house is, man. We still at the tail. As a nation. Right?
Thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath, that thou hearken unto the commandment of the Lord thy God, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them.
Right. So it tells you again, we have to observe and do the commandments. That way we will never be below, just above. Right? To never ever be below again, man. Right? It is sad that we had to go through all of this throughout time until this moment. Hey, but guess what? We almost out of here, man.
All right.
Hey, we almost out of here, man. Hey, I don't know about you, but I want to be blessed, man. I'm tired of these curses, man. Right? Give me Matthew 5:1. Right? I'm tired of these curses, man. Hey, Israel, you gotta wake up, man.
Matthew 5 verse 1. And seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain. And when he was set, his disciples came unto him. And he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit.
What the Lord say?
Blessed are the poor in spirit.
Hey, blessed are the poor in spirit. A lot of our people, man, they spiritually weakened, man. Spiritually poor, man. Hey, the Lord says you blessed, man. Right? Because why? You have the kingdom, man. You have the kingdom. You're going to be above again, man. All you got to do is keep the commandments. Right? We're never going to be below. Not physically, not spiritually. Read on.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven, man. That's what should make you feel alive in these times, man, that we living in now. Knowing that the kingdom is for you, man, and you only, man.
Right.
Right? Read.
Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted.
We in a state of mourning right now, man. Right? Constantly being oppressed. Right? Constantly being depressed. Right? Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Right? Didn't Yahushua said he'll send us a comforter, which is the Holy Spirit? Right? Which shall teach us all things. Right? Hey, and haven't we gotten that comforter? Wouldn't brothers say we got that comforter?
God.
That taught us all things, man.
Right.
Woken us up to the knowledge of truth. Who we are. Right? Read on.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
Hey, you gotta be meek in this thing, man. Right? We gotta be very meek in these last days. With the more information that we receive, hey, we gotta get more humble. Right? Read on.
Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness.
Hey, you gotta constantly crave righteousness, man. You gotta constantly want to serve Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. You gotta constantly want to do which is right in the sight of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. You gotta crave it more than you crave money. You can't serve God and mammon, the scripture says. You gotta love righteousness more than these materialistic and carnal things. Right? Read on.
And thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled.
Right?
Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy.
Hey, you gotta be merciful to your people. That's how the Lord is gonna be merciful to you. Right? You cannot show mercy and expect the Lord to give you mercy. Right? Just like that that account when Yahushua was explaining, right? The servant and the master. The master forgive his trespass, but his servant trespassed against him. Hey man, he beat him with stripes and put him in jail, man. Right? So we gotta be merciful. Right? We can't offend the sheep or the little ones, the ones that are newly coming into this fold, coming into the knowledge of the truth. We cannot be that stumbling to them. Right? Read.
Blessed are the poor, pure in heart, for they Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God.
Hey, you gotta be a peacemaker. The brother that always trying to make peace instead of fighting. Right? He said, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of Yahweh. Right? Despite what our people do to us, man, always try to make the peace. Right? Read on.
Blessed are they which persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Right. Blessed are those which are persecuted for righteousness. You got the righteousness of the law, keeping the commandments. You're going to be persecuted by this world. Family, friends, the heathen, your wife, your children. Right? Read that one more time.
Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Hey, the kingdom is for you, man. Right? You have to endure affliction, persecution. Right? That's how you're going to inherit this kingdom. Right? Read on.
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manners of evil against you falsely.
Right?
For my sake, rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is the reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophet which were before you.
Right. That's what they did to our forefathers, man, and the prophets that were before us, that constantly was outdoing the will of the Most High. Constantly reproving, right, and rebuking the wicked of our people. They put them to death. How much more us in these last days, as we see this word constantly going out more and more, right? Didn't the Lord say the gospel got to be preached into all the corners of the earth, then the end shall come, right? So, and we see this word going out more than ever, more than it's ever been. You got more camps, right? You got more doctrines, right? Right? So understand, man, we almost out of here, right? And it's up to us to make that happen. That's why we are here every week teaching on the Sabbath, for people to come back to keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, because our salvation is nigh. Right? Give me John chapter 21 and verse number 16. I'm going to close up.
John chapter 21, verse 16.
Hey man, are you Scottish? Are you Scottish? What's that? What's that about?
It's just a souvenir.
Oh, it's a souvenir?
Yeah.
What's your nationality?
Sorry.
What's your Indian?
Yeah.
Punjabi?
Yeah.
Cherokee? What type of Indian?
We're just Indians.
What do you mean?
We're just Indians.
Isn't there different kinds?
Kind of,
Or what?
but we don't really post that.
Or which one are you?
It doesn't really matter. There's like different
What makes y'all divided? What divides y'all?
We're not divided.
I'm not saying that y'all divided like y'all gonna go to war. I'm just like asking them, like, what makes ethnically? Yeah, like, no, not ethnically. You're different tribes.
Not really.
Yeah, you got Punjabi, right? No, that's
Different. Those are different languages. But they're all
Punjab-
based off. So these are different languages. There's like 13 or 15 official languages in India. About like 1,000.
So that's what differentiates the Indians, just the language.
Just the language. And most people speak multiple languages. So like I speak 5 languages.
So you worship the cow? worship the cow? Hey, you see that, man? He does.
It's insulting.
No, it's not. What's insulting is that you worship a damn animal.
Right.
What was the question? Hey, notice he got offended, man.
So you worship a cow.
Hey, that's how you know you worship a cow. He got offended, man. Bring that out, King. John 21:16.
John chapter 21, verse
Genuine
16.
question.
He saved to him again the second time. Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me?
Right, lovest thou me, man.
He saved unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saved unto him, Feed my sheep.
What did he say?
Feed my sheep.
What are we commanded to do?
Feed my sheep.
Hey, man, feed my sheep, man. Right? And we're going to continue to do so till our last breath, man.
Right.
Until a missile hit this place, man. And with that, I want to give our honor and praise to Yahweh. And we do so by Shema Mashiach, Yahushai, man. Come Yashal.
Come Yashal.
Come Yashal.
Come Yashal.
Come Yashal.
Come Yashal.
Shalom.
Hey, said I want come test me. Pick two rap with a sling might lick off and met like a man from Jesse. Heard that they talking that big talk, lip off, which God, listen, don't vex me. I'ma stand for the Father perpetually, definitely big man, don't get chesty. Any weapon they form, don't stress me. Hey, I'm an Israelite child, no destiny. Separated, he chose and select me. In his ring, he clothed and he dressed me. Look without him, my soul will be empty. To the Lord of the hosts, I confess thee. I don't do this for sport or for trendies. Disrespect, it'll only get messy. Yeah, they can never take hold of my faith. I'ma stand with my sword at the gate. Holiness to the Lord on the plate. See, your idols ain't holding no weight. I ain't here trying to hold no debate. See, my God ain't no soul to replace. Disrespecting us, thrown in your face. Look, you must be a fool to